Hi guys, this is Dan Collier from MyBio.today, and I'm here to tell you a little bit about what MyBio is. MyBio is a journal of events going on in your area and also biographies about real people like you. In other words, your business, your wedding, information about anything that people might want to know about you. And let me tell you why it's so important and how it got started. I wrote a book just a little while ago, and I had talked to PR and marketing companies about how in the world do I get myself known? What do people need to know about me? And then I started doing some studying on my own. In other words, how does a political candidate, somebody doesn't even know, suddenly go from in obscurity to 6 months later, people worshiping them like a god? And it's through a type of public relations. In other words, most people you meet every day, even in the business world, they know you from your face and your business, or a business card and an assumption about your title. Maybe even your friends think they know you, or your acquaintances think they know you, but they really don't know much about what it took you to get to where you are. And this is where this comes in. So I had a website developed and then a biography created about me and my life, so that anybody who wanted to know about me as an author could suddenly go on and look and see pictures of things I've done. They could relate to me personally, and they could see what my life was like, you know, the actual reality of the things that created who I am and how I ended up coming up with a book. And the name of the book is called Masters of Destiny. It's a self-help, self-improvement book about taking you from where you are in life and making you an ordinary person and turning you into something extraordinary. Okay, so this is the premise of where it came from. And let me tell you now how it can help you. These pages, the actual biography about you, is created in a way in which it's the same type of write-up maybe a celebrity or a politician would get about themselves. So unless someone comes to you from the newspaper and does a write-up on you and does this full publicity blast out to the public, no one's ever really going to know much about you but your family. So I decided, hey, why don't I take this and let the average everyday hero that's out there going to work every day, whatever they happen to be doing, and give them a way to reach the public and let people really know about them. And what's great about it is this website, this actual blog post that you get is actually a web page. And the benefit of that is now we can take this page that you have and then blast it out to social media. So now your actual page that's created reaches thousands and thousands of people. And then someone else can like it, and it reaches thousands and thousands of people. And we can also target it specifically, let's say you have a business, to your business area, or you're an attorney or whoever, a doctor, and you just want people to know about what you went through in life. The same thing goes if you're creating a legacy about a grandfather or a grandmother and they were basically a hero in life too, and you wanted to create something about them. Or you have a wedding going on. Let's say it's her special day, because we know the groom, he's kind of a little bit into it, but she wants to create something where someone, her college roommates, you know, or people she went to school with, or family who couldn't be at the wedding can actually go online and see it. And most of the things that are out there aren't quite that good. They're just, really, I've seen them, they're not very good at all. So what we're doing is creating this beautifully created web page and a blog post type of setting where we write the article, or we create the page for you, and it makes it look like this journalistic newspaper did a write-up on you. The benefit of that is, and everybody knows in marketing and sales and promotions, is that what actually gets a customer to not only your product, but most of the time what sells them and keeps them coming back is you. That means that they feel like they can relate to you, that you are a brand, they have a connection, and they have this warm and fuzzy feeling about you, especially a small business. And that's because I've owned several small businesses, I know how hard it is. Your relationship what you can do with this bio in just a few minutes could take you 3 years for someone, or even longer. They may never even know all this stuff about you. And in just a few minutes, by sharing this page with them, sharing your bio with them, they get to know things about you they may never know. Oh, wow, I never knew you were in the Army, or I didn't know you rode horses. I didn't know you were into mountain climbing, or whatever it is. Suddenly, you're giving your customer base, the people around you, a way of knowing you're a real life human being and the things it took for you to become who you are. So here's how it works. You get a MyBio page created. You pick out the photos you want to have on there that relate to your business or relate to you personally or things you did. You do a little write-up so that we know more about you. Your rep can actually do an interview with you and get some more personal stuff, help it be written up. And then we create the page and the actual blog post for you. Then it goes out to social media, Facebook, Twitter, etc. And you're exposed to all these people you never would have been able to reach before. That in traditional advertising sense would cost thousands of dollars. And then, maybe you have a picture, like a traditional advertisement, there's a picture of your business and maybe you're standing there and a little thing that says come in for, buy one, get one free or something. That is no connection with your customer. That's no relationship that builds a brand and keeps them coming back time and time again. And that's what it's all about. Especially smaller businesses. That's what it's all about, is understanding you. This is your way of actually getting that done. It's something that unless you have a super tie-in with a newspaper or something like that, the chances that you're going to get a write-up that can be shared over and over and over again is extremely slim, unless you're spending a lot of money with them and then they come and visit you, right? Okay, so let me show you how quickly and how beneficial this works, even for a small entrepreneur. So I got my cell phone here. Basically, I go to the web page, mybio.today, and I look at the actual write-up on me. And then I just simply go on my phone and I'll hit save to home screen. And what happens is it then will download that actual web page, the bio write-up of me, as a app on my phone, looks like. So let's say you meet somebody or you're doing business and you say, hey, look, let me send you my information. Typically, you would give somebody a business card, your name, a little write-up, and somebody only can do a little bit of assumption about what is that all about, right? Or you might have a web page where it's blasting them with all this stuff about your product and blah, 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 but that's not really giving them a super warm and fuzzy, real quick about you and your business, okay? So then all you have to do is hit bang, and your phone starts to upload your page, should upload less than 10 seconds. All you have to do is hold down and copy that web page address, open up your text messages, and you're going to send them a text message, hit paste, and send it off to them. Now, when your potential customer or client or somebody you're working with, or just somebody, maybe you met them and maybe you're a single person and you want to say, hey, you know what, let me tell you a little bit about myself. Or let me show you a write-up that was done about me, and you send it off to them. Suddenly this person who may just simply have this vague understanding about you gets to see who you are as a person, your life, your pictures. It actually brags about you for you without you having to do it. And everybody knows, I don't care who you are and who you meet in life, it's all about your public relations with them. It's all about who they discover that you are and whether you're trustworthy as a friend. Everybody knows this, okay? But you're not going to sit there and say, hey, let me give you my resume. Take it home and read it. Or, hey, sit down for half an hour. I'm going to sit here and tell you about all the great things of my life. Nobody's going to do that. But this works for you. It is actually, seriously, it's an invaluable business tool. It's an invaluable personal tool when it comes to relationships, because here's the main things that everybody needs to get business done, and that is respect and trust. And handing someone a business card doesn't always build respect and trust. So in talking to somebody for 5 or 10 minutes, they get an image of your face, they get a tone of your voice, and then they're kind of left kind of iffy with things, you know? This builds rapport like no other tool. It's why I'm using it myself to promote myself as an author. I simply send these links, and every social media site, every web page, everything that goes on, I include this link to allow the person to go back and check me out. And the same works for you. Small business, I don't care who you are, a doctor, hey, you want to check, here's this reference to this guy, wow, he's a great person, oh, look at his diploma. You get how this works. There's just nothing else like there. You know, these other social media sites, they're people on Facebook have all but destroyed themselves. You know, the last thing you want to do is try to send somebody to your Facebook, personal Facebook page to check you out, because you got grandma on there and you got your fraternity brother from wherever, you know, it's just not going to work. And then you send them to some other places, you know, that are business reference things, and it's still very stale. It's all boring, you know, it's it's the typical, and it's like they say nowadays, the resume is dead paper, you know? So this is interactive media. Even if you're a college student, try to get, now colleges are almost demanding some kind of, some kind of interactive thing where they can see a video of you or pictures or accomplishments. You know, talk to your rep, send me a contact information from the website. I'll explain some more to you, but it really is an invaluable business tool, and it's probably one of the most inexpensive ways to promote yourself for the value that you're getting with it. And you can do it repeatedly over and over and over again. I mean, one customer alone coming back to your business a few times because of the relationship that this builds with them, you've already paid for this over and over and over again just from one customer. Now imagine hundreds or thousands that you're reaching. So really, it's an invaluable tool, and I'm glad to be offering it to you. Thanks a lot, guys. This is Dan Collier. Hope I didn't go over too long explaining it to you, but I really recommend you get this before we get too booked up with people and their demands and getting this done. So get with us right away, call your rep, and get started on this. Thanks a lot. Have a great day.